subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Good morning, friends. How are y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy and I follow WW. I have been on WW for quite some time, but last year I was set in maintenance and this year I'm back in weight loss mode and it's going okay, I think. We'll see. But I get 23 points a day and then 28 weeklies, I believe. And as of February, I have deactivated my Garmin from the app, so I'm not seeing any of my workout or activity points. I felt maybe I was overeating because it was giving me a lot for my movement. So I wanted to reduce that this month and see how it goes. So I'll update you on that at the end of the month. So I'm getting ready to have breakfast and it's a little chilly in my house. It's like 62. The weather changed here in Texas. So I'm actually gonna have some hot coffee rather than my typical cold coffee. And then I had already meal prepped breakfast sandwiches this weekend, so I'll show you how I heat that up. And it's a big boy today too. This is my coffee drawer. I'm gonna go with, I was craving caramel. Oh, here we go. We found a great deal on these, like less than 38 cents a cup on Amazon. But I'm gonna go with caramel cream. Have not tried it. Then I just add a little monk fruit sweetener. Oh, it's almost empty so you can't see. Probably about a tablespoon. Don't need a lot. Let that go. While my coffee brews, we'll get my breakfast sandwich, the last one of the week. Get it going in the air fryer. That's how I like to heat it. My last breakfast sandwich, I must have been still asleep. I put the cheese side down on the pan. What is that? The basket, and it melted to it. And man, I'm having a hard time getting it off. But this is my faux ultimate breakfast jack sandwich. It has 2 eggs, ham, cheese, and bacon. So I just kind of deconstruct it to heat it in the air fryer. I like that, and I cannot stand soggy bread. And I will say, I must have put them in the bag before it was ready because my bread definitely got soggy, which is not my fave. But all breakfast sandwiches I always deconstruct before heating. I just find they heat better. And I do it the highest mine goes at 390 for usually like 5 minutes, but I check it after 3. While my food heats up, I'm just gonna make my dogs stuffed Kongs to freeze. Not for today, because I'm like actually home today, but for tomorrow when I'm at work, so they can have a fun treat. But these are leftover lima beans I had. I know, kind of random, right? Probably shouldn't give them that many. And then I'm gonna put them some blueberries. And then I just freeze them, and then they have to get them out of the hole. They love it. Okay, this one's for my little dog Rio. And then the bigger one is for my big dog Asher. Typically I wouldn't share my blueberries, but these blueberries taste super odd, but the dogs don't seem to mind. So into the freezer. So for my creamer, I'm gonna use a tablespoon of the Starbucks Zero Creamer Caramel Macchiato. This does count a point, but I find this flavor is best in the Starbucks brand versus the International Delight. And if you're just starting Weight Watchers, I suggest you measure your creamer. But I've been doing it a while, and I've measured it enough to be pretty dang accurate. Pretty dang yummy. So I have my breakfast sandwich ready here, and this is a 6-point sandwich. It is 3 points for the bun. That's a great value bun from Walmart. 1 point for the bacon. It's just like a pre-cooked HEB bacon, just 1 slice. And then a piece of ham for 1 point, and then a Velveeta cheese slice for 6 points. Seems kind of, point heavy, but the thing is, this was a recreation of an ultimate breakfast jack from Jack in the Box, and I think that sandwich is like 14 points maybe. So you cut it in half by eating it at home, and I was craving them this week. So that's what I did. All of them I didn't make ultimate. Some of them I just made regular breakfast jacks to save a few little points. And then a point for my coffee. So 7-point breakfast, but this is a hearty breakfast. So, but got logged into work. I'm gonna get started. Earlier I get started today, sooner I can get off. I work from home usually every other week, just one day. But yesterday I got to work from home and today because I'm working like on a big project that it's better just to focus. So my boss was like, yeah, work from home to complete it. So that is nice. I would work from home more, but our work, the personnel, they actually need you there on site. They have a lot of questions, and I interpret like results from patients. So someone has to be there to do it, and it's a small lab. And so if me or my boss work from home, it really puts a lot of stress on the other person. It's better to like be there to tag team the lab that day. But man, I do like working from home every now and again though. I couldn't do it every day, but I like it every once in a while. Now I had to go way over there to turn y'all off versus, ooh, I can do it from my app. But I don't want that sitting there. Even though it won't be recording me, I don't want it to seem like it's recording me the whole time I work. That's why I never understand, like when I like watch vlogs and stuff, and they do like planned shots where you see them like wake up and it's in bed, and I'm like, obviously you got up to put the camera there, or things like that. I'm always like, you're not fooling anyone, but it does look more creative. But then you just got to go get your camera afterwards. I don't know, but people I think like that, so we'll see. So I finished my coffee, but I still need some more caffeine. So I'm gonna pick a tea to have, so that way I don't have to have any more cream and sugar. And I actually really like tea, hence why I have so much. I'm just gonna do a English breakfast tea. Get that going. I'm just gonna do 10 ounces. Womp womp. And I love using this to store my tea. I am gearing up for my daily bike ride. I think I'm on day like, I don't even know, maybe 24 or 5. I would have to count. I wish I would have started on like the first of a month. It would have been easier to keep track of. I've had 2 cups of coffee, so that's... This is Rio. And he likes to put his toy in my shoes, and then he struggles to get it out. But he plays like this every day. He loves putting his ball and little toys in hard to reach places. And then he plays. And I don't mind him doing it to these shoes. I allow it. But he doesn't mess with my good shoes, because I know to put them up. But he's so good at playing with himself. It'll entertain him for like a really long time. He will finally get it though. That was a good ride. I actually think it helped that I was wearing this like sweater outfit, because my heart rate was up there, but I also went faster. The other night I did 3 miles and it took me a little over 15 minutes. And today I did 3 1/4 at 15 minutes, or actually 3.4. So 0.4 miles farther. So yay me. My watch, it said I burned about 100 active calories, 120 calories total. For 15 minutes and 100 calories, I don't think that's that bad. And I got 24 active minutes. And active minutes is like my Garmin. Your heart rate has to stay above a certain threshold for like consecutive minutes, and then it counts it. So 24 so far today, and I gotta lift weights tonight, so I'll know I'll get more later tonight. My weekly goal is 180. And I have been crushing that this month. You see like the line, and I have been above my line, my threshold, like every week this month. And that is definitely, if I was just lifting 3 nights a week, that would not do that. Because for instance, last month, I also was lifting weight 3 nights a week. And look, I only hit it 1 time in a month. So adding a bicycle has really helped me get those active minutes, man. It just keeps my heart rate up. So yay me. Highly recommend so far. And I'm gonna do like a video about my whole bike experience for a newbie and whatnot. But okay, now it's time to decide on lunch and let my doggies go out. They've been ringing the bell while I was on the bike. I am back. Went to HEB, got a few prescriptions, and I got a sandwich. So I went to Shalotsky's just because it was convenient from HEB. I really wanted Subway. I've been on a Subway kick for months now, but Shalotsky's was closer. And the Shalotsky smoked turkey breast, I believe it's only 8 points. And I love Shalotsky's, so. But then they also had a special, which I think it's new. I've never remember, they give you a pickle on the side. I never remember seeing it before, but they had soup and sandwich combo. I'm not gonna eat this right now because I don't wanna spend the points, but it was only like 50 cents more. So I figured I'd at least get this just to have it like later in the week. But I am gonna try it because I've never had soup from there. So I got the baked potato soup because it was the lowest calorie one out of the broccoli and cheese, and they had tomato basil, I think. And loaded baked potato was the lowest calorie. I'm telling you, sometimes calories can surprise you just like Weight Watchers points. So, 8-point turkey sandwich from Shalotsky's, Dr. Pepper Zero, and my pickle. If this does not fill me up, I will add a banana or some other snack. But right now, this is what I'm going to focus on, except for trying this soup real quick. It looks good. It has a big piece of bacon laid on the top, like to top it, and some fresh onions and cheese. So they worry about the presentation. That's good. Looks really good. I wonder how many points it is. Okay, that's pretty good. If you're craving loaded baked potato soup, I would give it a go. To me, I mean, it was lower calorie. Let me see if I can figure out how many. Okay, this is somewhere, I think WW has lost their mind. This little thing of soup, which is 230 calories, not bad. It's 11 points. I mean, that's just like, I guess because it doesn't have any fiber, it's low in protein, so I guess it's just because it's just calories. I mean, it's 23 carbs, which is not great either, but, or not horrible, but I mean, come on, 11 points for this? What if someone was having this in a side salad? Like, I wish there was a way for WW to take everything you were eating in consideration that day. Because if you were having this in a side salad, that's ridiculous to charge you 11 points, right? But, however, if you were like only eating this for the day and still, you know, eating other high carb things, high calorie, low substance things, then yeah, maybe then 11, but that's ridiculous. If you have that craving though, it would definitely do in a pinch, so. And just so if y'all don't know, I know the app has like changed things here lately, but if you're on your home screen and I'll put a screen share up on the board so you can actually see it up on the video note board. So they changed it from when I recorded this, but from your home screen, you just tap on the middle what I eat button, and then near the top, you see the eating out on the right. Once you click that, a bar will appear that says restaurant list. Type in your restaurant and you'll be good to go. Okay, let me go eat so then I can hurry up and get back to work. So I finished the lunch. That sandwich was good. I love Shalotsky's, man. I love the bread. But I'm gonna have this Fiber One cookie. These are 2 points each. I actually used to eat these, the Fiber One brownie, the cookie, and the cinnamon cake, the lemon as well. But when I first lost all my weight on WW, I ate these a lot. I find now I don't eat them so much, and I don't really know why. Like this one I'm expecting to be old. No, it's not old. Man, these stay good for a long time. I even like the chocolate chip cookie more than the brownie. So 2 points for this. Yummy, yummy. I am heading to work out. I just filmed a organized video and my camera is dying. It took way longer than I thought. So I'm gonna have to charge it, so you're not gonna get to see my workout, but I am on tonal lifting weights for upper body, I think. I just finished working out. It was a hard one. I have like active wear on underneath here. So I just took this off and worked out, so I didn't have to change. If you're wondering if I worked out in a sweater, I did not. But I am really, really hungry, like shaky hungry. So I'm actually gonna have this chomps. I've had these like once before. I cannot for the life of me remember if I like it, so I hope I like it. But it's 2.60 calories and 10 grams of protein. And then I just pre-tracked my dinner. We're gonna have, I've been hearing like shake and bake. And I saw this at Aldi this week. And so we're gonna make like shake and bake type chicken. 1/8 of this package, like the little crunchies, is 1 point. So I'm gonna use 1 point on mine of that. Keeping it simple. Some instant mashed potatoes. These are 4 points per serving, which is 1/4 of the bag. Got my chicken breast in the sink. And then I have, for my vegetable, Brussels sprouts. We love roasted Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna get over there, cut the ends off those. I'm gonna cut my chicken breast in halves to make like 4 servings, as long as they're good size. I haven't looked at them yet. And dredge up my chicken, and I'm gonna do it in the oven. A lot of people I've seen are doing it in the air fryer. I could, but I'm gonna put the Brussels sprouts in the oven, so I feel like I might as well just put the chicken as well. So, and then, I'm not gonna show you making instant potatoes because I'm sure you got that figured out. But I will just show you a tidbit. Super simple meal. Oh, but like I said, I pre-tracked it. And so far, dinner is only 6 points. And with this and my lunch and everything else, that puts me at 21 points. So I have 2 points left, which is pretty good considering I've had substantial carbs in all 3 meals. I try not to do that, but that's just happening today. Real life here. You just cut the ends off and then cut them in half. That's how we like them. So that way they kind of stay together when you cook. Let me just finish all these up. Shouldn't take but a few minutes. I was still filming. I'm just going to season them with salt and pepper and garlic. This chomps is pretty good, but I will say it eats a little dry. My chicken was enough to actually make 3 pieces, so I'm just going to season it. Again, really just salt and pepper, since the shake and bake, I'm calling it shake and bake, but obviously it's not real shake and bake. It's like Aldi's version. But just salt and pepper so that, seasoning doesn't overpower the flavor of the shake and bake. And I'll tell you, I never ate this much chicken as I do in the last few years prior to Weight Watchers. And it's just grown on me. I really like chicken a lot more than I used to. Oh, look, they even give you a bag to put it in. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, and it comes in 2 separate containers. I like that. So this is enough for 4 pieces. I'm probably just going to use that and save the other one. Am I supposed to coat it in anything? Yeah, with a slightly beaten egg. Okay, that's what I thought. So let me get something ready here. Okay, I got a 3-step process going here. I'm going to take my chicken, put it into my... These little things are kind of cool. They're little trays to help you do stuff like this. Haven't used them in a long time. Haven't breaded anything in a long time. That's just 1 egg beaten. And then straight into my, what is this? Bourbon honey shaker stuff. I'm not trying to go super thick. Just enough to get the flavor. Shake it off, then onto a greased cookie sheet. And repeat for all 3 chicken breasts. Actually, it was 2 chicken breasts I cut to make 3 because they just seemed too big. Kind of running out. That's supposed to be for 4 servings, and I'm only tracking 1 point. I don't know if you toggled it up, you know, if it would increase the points. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm still just going to call it 1 point. It would be really close, so I'm not going to worry about trying to fix that math with you, Will. Okay, into the oven with my Brussels sprouts, which already got a head start because these are pretty thin, so they'll cook quickly. And then I'm just going to throw together my instant mac, just like the package says. The only other thing I may make is a hot honey, and I'll show you that. So I'm going to make some hot honey topping, and I'm using imitation honey. It's still not the healthiest, but it's only 50 calories per tablespoon. I think it's, if I remember right, 1 point per tablespoon. And then also just a little bit of hot sauce. I'm actually like out of hot sauce. So I'm just gonna mix these together. Not sure of the ratios, but these will be just to drizzle on top of the chicken and to put on the mashed potatoes. Whisk them together and that's it. Dinner's looking good. Here is the finished plate. 4 points for the mashed potatoes and 1 point for the chicken. So this is 5 points. How did I get to 6 earlier? Huh. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, duh. For my honey hot sauce. You can drizzle it over, but I prefer to dip it. So I ended my night with exactly 21 points. I didn't have anything after this fabulous dinner. It was yummy, simple, and low points. Can't beat that. Bye, friends.